to my right is Arizona. So I'm running a little early today, and I thought I would just stop on the side of the road and do some yoga. So recording for, making myself do an actual whole set of warm-ups. So that being said, let's do a whole set of warm-ups. Come to lying all the way on your back. And thank you for putting up with me. Ooh, noticing your body here. Try and soften what feels tense. Taking a few moments to settle into body, into breath. Allowing your breath to grow gently, carrying it into the ribs, carrying it up to the chest. Setting an intention for our practice. My intention is to move my body. Using an inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, gather the knees. Give yourself a big hug. Rocking gently side to side. I am on the side of a hill. Let the feet come to the mat. And then start to gently rock the pelvis. Maybe massaging the low back into the mat. Maybe adding a gentle sway. Using an inhale, interlace the fingers and reach them overhead, palms up. Exhale, gather the right knee in. Pull the knee in really, really close. A couple of breaths here, moving the belly against the thigh. And then synchronizing movement to breath, gently start to lift and lower. Inhale as you rise. Exhale to bend the knee. Hand choice is totally up to you. If it's uncomfortable to have the hands behind the leg, you can take the hands to the belly or the mat. The next time you inhale up, press that heel up. Exhale, point the toe. Moving back and forth. Choosing a different hand placement if that relaxes your neck and shoulders. Finding some circles. And change direction. Letting that movement go, finding a flex in the foot. Draw the leg in a little closer. Slide the hands down, knee, calf, or ankle. Finding your breath here, choosing whether or not you want to engage the core, lifting the head and shoulders, tuck the chin. Wherever you are, breathing the leg a little closer for a few breaths. Lowering the shoulders down if you lifted, releasing the grip on the leg and slowly lower the leg all the way down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more, lifting and lowering. The next time you lift it up, send the leg out to the side and up. A couple of times, out to the side. Letting that movement go with the heel in the sky, bend the knee, and then send this leg out and around for some hip circles. Change direction. Placing that ankle on the grounded knee and press the thigh open. Choosing to stay right here or use an exhale to lift the grounded leg, interlacing, coming into supine pigeon. A few breaths here, releasing tension from the hip and low back. Maybe adding a gentle rocking motion. Maybe drawing that leg a little closer with every exhale. Lowering if you lifted, uncross and let the knees float side to side. Letting that movement go, finding yourself in center, lengthen on the mat. I am so aware of the hill I'm laying on. Lifting the left leg. Ooh, draw that leg in really close. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh. Bend the knee. Pull the thigh to the belly and breathe. Soften the low back. Soften the shoulders. Let go of tension in the body. Beginning to synchronize movement to breath as you inhale, lifting that leg any amount. Exhale, lower. If it's more comfortable to let go of the leg, bring the hands to the belly or the mat. Moving gently with breath. The next time you inhale that leg straight, exhale, release the hip down, point the toe. Moving back and forth, point and flex. Maybe making a different choice with your hands, noticing the difference between the two sides. This side does not feel as good for me, so I am slower. Small circles with that ankle. Change direction. Letting that movement go. Slide the hand down. Draw the leg in a little closer. Choosing to stay right here and work this posture with your breath, or engage your core, lifting the pelvic floor, tuck the chin, and lift the head and shoulders. Lowering if you lifted, release the leg, and with the foot flex, slowly lower it all the way down. Inhale, lift it up a couple of times. The next time you find that foot in the air, drop it out to the side and back. Lifting and lowering out to the side. Returning that leg to center, bend the knee, and then find some hip circles here. These circles can be big or little. Change direction. Letting that movement go, placing the foot down, placing the hands alongside. Maybe the fingertips can get really close to the heels. Lengthen the spine here, lengthen the breath. Using an inhale, lift the hips any amount. Exhale, lower down. Lifting and lowering out of bridge pose. And then placing the left ankle on top of the right knee to do supine pigeon. Maybe lifting, maybe staying with the foot grounded. Wherever you are, pressing into that left leg, softening the low back. Find your breath. Lowering both feet, opening the arms out to a T. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Press the crown of your head up. And as you exhale, lift both feet, bringing the knees in close to the body. Inhale, lengthen the spine here. Plant the low back, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, drop both knees over to one side, and then look away from the bent knees. Softening the shoulders and the hips. Using an inhale, lift the gaze, lift the top knee. The bottom knee follows as you roll all the way to the other side, and shift your gaze away. Using an in-breath to return to center, clasp behind the bent knees and start to pump the legs, rocking forward and back on the spine. Now this doesn't feel good to everyone, and if it's not for you, simply rock side to side and meet me in a comfortable seat on the mat. Woo! Get that lymph moving. Now I have to readjust all my clothes because I readjust my position. Woo, get some water if you have it. Leg choice is going to be totally up to you. If you like crisscross, if you want one leg out, two legs out, maybe wide-legged, I'm going to go wide-legged because I've been cramped in a car all day. So we're just going to focus on our upper body here. Try and get that root system to be steady. Feeling your sit bones rooted. Feeling your legs long or stable if you've got a crisscross going on. Find your breath again. Belly, rib cage, heart space. Introducing movement. Inhaling the arms overhead, follow with the chin. Exhaling, hands down, chin to chest. Moving back and forth. The next time you find your hands down, your chin to your chest, wiggle the fingers all the way out to the side and back, drawing the shoulder blades closer together. And slowly start to draw the chin from shoulder to shoulder. Little half circle here. Pausing at the center, lifting your head level and dropping one ear down. For less sensation, bring the arms closer to the body, moving side to side with your breath. And inhale to move and exhale to stretch. When you find balance, returning to center and sweeping your chin over your shoulder, gaze behind. Ooh, pretty rock. Inhale to move, exhale into this twist. Ooh, I have all the incentive to see a little bit further behind me with each rotation. Notice how your neck feels as you repeat the movement. I hope all this wind isn't blowing your devices up. Oh, I can't see the coolest part though. Again, as you find balance, coming back to the center and then sweeping both arms up. We're going to bend one hand to the center of your back and the other hand finds an elbow. Really press that down. And then we're going to lean away from the elbow we're holding. Keeping those sits bones rooted, send your gaze to the sky. Inhaling up, both arms up. Switch arms and drop it to the other side. Lifting back to center, inhaling the arms out to the side, thumbs all the way up. Pointing the toes and knees up, thumbs all the way down. Thinking about your wrists as you point the thumbs down and then as far back as you can. Or as far back as you can and as far back as you can. Thinking about the elbows as you do this movement. Take your attention to your shoulders. Now, while you're thinking about your shoulders, initiate the movement from the pinkies. Turn the pinkies all the way forward and up, and then all the way to the other side. Notice if that changes the way you feel the stretch. Once more, letting that movement go, inhaling the arms overhead, follow with the gaze. Exhale, falling forward. It doesn't matter how your legs are, we're just going to take a breath here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt. Slowly walking it in. And then taking yourself to tabletop, maybe stopping for water on the way if you have water. I don't have water. I didn't get prepared. Oof. When you're ready, lining yourself up. Stacked nice for your tabletop. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale as you lift the back, drop the belly, lift the chin, and pull the heart between the elbows. Exhale, rounding into cat spine. Inhale to cow. Pausing at a flat back, nice strong table. Reaching one arm forward, reach the opposite leg back, and find a little stretch here. Fingers reaching as far forward, toes pointing down, heel reaching back. Gaze is straight down at the mat. Lengthen the back of the neck, the spine, the leg, the arm. Energize. Give me spirit fingers. Spirit toes. Strong core, hips and shoulders pointed down. Sweep the arm out to the side, the leg out to the side. Airplane mode. Inhale forward. Exhale, airplane. One more time, forward. Airplane, hold for a full breath. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, the hand and the knee down. Round it up, cat spine. Exhale into child's pose. Compare the two sides of the body. Inhaling up, tabletop. Lengthen and strengthen. Opposite hand and foot. So I started with my right arm, going to my left arm. Lengthen. Lengthen the spine. Engage the core. Spirit fingers. Spirit toes. Sweeping it out to the side for airplane. Inhale forward. Exhale, sweep it out. One more time and hold. Inhaling forward. Lengthen and strengthen here. Bird dog. Hand comes down, knee comes down, round it up. Tuck the toes, lift the knees to hover. Belly to the thighs and lift it up for downward facing dog. Walk it out. Relax the neck. Let the shoulders come away from the ears. Soften into this pose. Lifting the hips. Dropping the heart. walking the hands and feet together to meet in the middle. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt it down. Point the crown of your head to the floor. Keeping the chin tucked, pull the navel in, press into the feet, and gently roll your way all the way up to standing. Oh, wow, that's pretty. So pretty. Do a couple of sun salutations with me before I go. Shake it out, get some water. I don't know where this mic should go. If I didn't have it, I'd be screaming. Okay. When you're ready, step to the front of the mat. Find your breath in mountain pose. Root down through the feet. Feel the legs engage, lifting up out of the waist. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the crown of the head. Spike the fingers for the earth. Let your breath carry you through. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it back with the left foot. Keep the right foot forward. Let the knee come down. Hands stay down, hips move down, face lifts up. Taking your weight in your hands, front foot kicks back, hips up, downward facing dog. Left foot lifts, bring it up between the feet. Back knee down, lift the face, hips down, heart forward. Using your breath, inhale, lift and step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, strong belly. Reach out to the side and press all the way up. Reverse swan. Little baby back bend. Hands to heart. Again. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we bow. Half lift. And then this time with the right foot, step it way back. Knee comes down, hips down, face forward. Weight in the hand, step it back, hips up. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, pull it between the front hands, back knee down, face forward. Inhale to step forward, exhale to bend. Inhale, half lift, exhale, melt. Strengthen to rise, inhaling up. Little baby back bend, hands to gratitude. Last one without the lunges, inhaling up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back into downward facing dog. Walk it out. 5 breaths here. Coming to plank pose with me. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. Lower the hips, strengthen, lift the core. Choosing to stay right here or chaturanga, bending the elbows backwards, come all the way down. Ooh. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. Stepping or hopping all the way forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Reverse swan. And hands to heart. Whew. Fix your clothes. Get some water. Shake it out. So, squirrel brain. I just had to do something quickly. All right, finding your way to face the long side of your mat and stepping out wide into 5-pointed star. Right toes to the right, bending the right knee, and gaze over the right arm. Come into warrior two. Open up, sink in. Front palm flips forward and up. Exalt your warrior. Inhaling to warrior two. Exhaling to triangle. Straighten, hinge, and swivel. Closing your arms like a book. Bending that forward knee, sweeping up. Warrior one. Do a balance with me. Warrior three. Reach forward as you kick that back leg up. Carefully stepping that foot way back, lifting back to 5 points. Everything again to the left side. Left toes, left knee, looking out over the left hand. Open the chest, open the hips, strengthen your breath. I can see the moon. Left palm flips up, reach it forward and up. Exalt the warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale carefully into triangle pose. Hinge and swivel. Closing your arms like a library book. Sweeping the hands forward as you bend the knee. Warrior one. Hips and shoulders are forward. Challenge balance. Reach forward as you kick the back leg up. Warrior three. Or falling over in the wind. Carefully step it way back. Lifting. 5 points. Bending arms and knees. Victory pose. Let the hands come to the thighs and drop one shoulder to center. And other. Once more to each side. Pressing your body all the way up. Heel toe the feet together. Exhale, swan dive. Carefully bending the knees and sitting all the way back onto your mat, giving yourself a big hug. If you watched me do that and it looked clumsy, it's because I hurt myself again. Isn't that always the way? Reclining back into a hammock, step the feet out a little wider than mat width and drop the knees from side to side. If your butt's wiggling closer to your heels or further away, that just means you're doing it right. Ooh, if you're stepping on ouchies, that also means you're doing it right. Dropping both knees to one side, releasing that back arm for a little airplane movement, shaking out that shoulder. We're going to do a reclining deer twist, and I wish that I had put out so many more blankets. Inhale as you open, looking behind. Exhale, sweeping the arm forward and across. Walk yourself into a little deer twist. Looking behind, lengthen the spine. And then maybe lowering onto the forearms or even onto the belly, looking away from the knees. Lifting if you lowered, and sweeping your body all the way to the other side. Helicopter this arm for a few, shaking out this shoulder. Using your breath as your guide, sweeping that arm behind, follow with the gaze, and sweep it forward and across. Walk yourself into a deer twist. Lengthen the spine. Choosing whether or not you want to lower and look away from the legs. Lifting if you lowered. Walking it back to center, bringing the soles of the feet together on the mat. Swaying gently side to side, bouncing the legs up and down. Sitting up nice and tall. Seated cat-cow here. Inhale, pulling the heart forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. A few times on your own. If Kapalabhati or breath of fire is part of your practice, you can do this movement quickly, synchronizing movement to breath. The next time you inhale, pulling forward, pull as far forward as you can, and then tuck the chin and round the shoulders down. Softening here for a few breaths, letting your body be heavy, letting all the tension melt away, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips, noticing the sensations of your body, and honoring that communication. Gently drawing yourself up. I am again going to squirrel brain over here. For my prop. Ouch, I'm going to complete my practice in supported fish. And I highly recommend you do the same. Leg choice is totally up to you. You can have the legs straight out, you can have the legs in bound angle, or you can have any old legs that you want. You can have the feet on the mat with the knees resting together. How can you be comfortable? How can you lay over a block or a bolster or a foam roller and let your shoulders come down? I'm going to be here for a while, so I'm going to Om and say goodbye to you so that I can close this video sooner. Thank you for joining me if you've made it this far. I love you so much. I miss all my yoga friends in Florida. Inhaling to begin your Om. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you find peace in the world, and may you help spread peace in the world. Hari Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.